there's a lot of this happening of jobs being advertised, people being approached, but also people that like seeking to hire workers, that certain individuals are being advertised online. So we were not at all surprised when this story broke, although it's an extremely important one. And certainly Facebook is a really critical site for both those that want to, hire or even buy workers, but also for workers themselves to be communicating what they're facing. So it's at the moment a largely unregulated space. Part of it is the scale of the problem. You're talking about billions of users, and amongst that, millions of migrant workers or prospective migrant workers. And then, as you say, there's the other issue of these workers are being recruited and going to places to work like the Gulf, the Middle East, where there is practically no proper regulation of how they're recruited and how they're treated when they end up in the places where they work. So when you put those two things together, really, it's a recipe for disaster. So the approach that Facebook or any of these tech giants has to take, it can't be a band-aid. It has to be a recognition that the magnitude of the problem is huge.
Hey everyone. So that's why I believe that the future is private.
And the de facto reality is that Facebook has massive social impacts. In many ways, it's more powerful than states, and therefore there's things that it can do that no one else can do. So what I would also say, that what I'd appeal to Facebook and its staff is if you're working in that country, in Facebook, that of course it's a huge pressure and demand on your shoulders to address this issue. But what a fantastic opportunity for you to have a social impact on societies. And we've seen also with Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook, he's been really active in philanthropy. Well, what better way to have a social impact beyond Facebook itself as a site and as a product than to address this issue